good morning to all. I am Dr. Priyanka Ramteke, Assistant Professor, Shri Shivaji Science College, Amravati from India. My topic of presentation is protection of water supplies from contamination of industrial chemical waste water disposal of Yavatmal District, Maharashtra, India case study. This is the introduction of my topic. We'll see the importance of water. Water is essential for all forms of life. It acts as a universal solvent and support plant growth. Nearly 75% of Earth's surface is covered by water. The World Water Day 22 March highlights its good importance. Water quality and ecosystem health. Water resources support agriculture, industry and ecosystems. The physicochemical and the biological parameters determine the water quality. The ecosystem sustainability depends on maintaining good water quality. Threats to water resources. The population growth, industrialization, and the fertilizers cause pollutions. The water contamination reduces aquatic life and drinking safety. The regular water monitoring helps prevent waterborne diseases. Pollution sources and poor management. The poor waste disposal leads to air, water, and land pollution. The pollutants include biological, chemical, and radioactive substances. The industrial discharge deteriorates surface and groundwater. Study location Boyar village located 5 km from Lohara crossing on Yavatmal Dharwad road about 7 km from Yavatmal city. The physiography and the drainage. The elevated areas with gentle southward slope. Small seasonal stream 100 m east of village. Altitude 411.70 meters. Industrial waste flow into the stream throughout the year. Rainfall and climate. The annual rainfall ranges 650 to 9990 mm, mainly June-September. Cold season December-Feb, hot season March-May. The temperature ranges from 8 degrees Celsius winter to 45 degrees Celsius summer. The groundwater investigation in 1978 to 79, borewell yielded 2250 liter per hour at 12 meter depth. L dropped drastically at 40 to 50 meter, caused the depleted basalt zone causing leakage. The cement ceilings restore the water level to 20 am and improve yield. Now materials and method. The water quality assessment, Bhawar village and Lower Zambadi reservoirs. Water sample collections. The groundwater sample collected from hand pump in village. Sewage effluent water collected from nearby stream. The sample stored in plastic bottle and transported to lab. The chemical analysis conducted at Public Health Laboratory Yavatmal. Physicochemical parameter analyzed. The pH, conductivity, alkalinity, TDS, hardness, the chloride, sulfate, nitrate, calcium, fluoride, iron. Result compared 2002 and 2015 analysis. The data sources Niri Nagpur Report 2000, the Public Health Laboratory Yavatmal 2015 include groundwater and effluent water data. The study area Lower Zambwadi Reservoir located in Yavatmal District, Vidarbha region, Maharashtra. Coordinates 1926 to 2042 north and 70 to 79 east. Earth Flame Dam constructed in 1977. The dam length 398 meter, height 12.95 meter. The storage capacity gross 2.36 mcm and live 2.60 mcm. The importance of Zamwadi Reservoir primary function is the irrigation built on a local nala. The popular picnic tourism location represent multiple use water resources ecosystem. Sampling stations. 5 different sampling stations selected. The sampling conducted during first week of September 2023. The figure map used to display station not included in PPT. Sample correction process. The clean dry 1 liter polythene bottle used. The temperature measured immediately on site. Sample stored in cool dark condition and transported to lab for further analysis. Analysis method and instrument. The pH measure using pH meter Relax 001. The watercolor measured using H 2700 DR meter. The chloride Morse method, hardness by ADT, titrate method, alkalinity by titration with sulfuric acid, TDS gravimetric method, and dissolved oxygen by the Winkle methods. The chemical standard. All chemicals used were analytical reagent grade. The standard analytical procedures followed to ensure accuracy and reliability of water quality assessment. These are the critical parameters, the Zamwadi reservoir parameters near exceeding the desirable limit. The table includes the parameter, samples ranges, WHS, desirable limit and maximum limits. The temperature 25.20 to 26.90, WHO not applicable, maximum limit not applicable. pH 6.13 to 7.55, WHO desirable limit 6.5 to 8.5. Maximum limit it will be exit between the 8.5. The chloride will was present 36 to 84 within the range. Desirable limit is 250 and maximum limit up to 1000. Alkalinity 144 to 196. Desirable limit 200 and the maximum limit 600. The total hardness found to be 163 to 194. Desirable limit 300 and the maximum limit 600. The COD 12.40 to 20.10. Desirable limit not applicable and the maximum limit up to 100. The critical parameters are materials are the parameters near exceeding desirable limits. It includes the parameters, sample range and the desirable limit and node. Total dissolved solid it found to be 858 to 1054. The desirable limit 500 exceed desirable limit in all samples. The total solid within the range of 950 to 1250. The desirable limit up to 500 exceed desirable limit in all samples. The color Hazen point CO 30 to 39 and desirable limit 5.0 exceed desirable limit. Maximum limit is 2.25 but S4 and S5 exceed this 2. The dissolved oxygen found to be 4.80 to 14.4 and desirable limit is less than 6. The sample is below the minimum limit required for the supporting aquatic life. The TDS and TS high level indicate the presence of significant dissolved inorganic and organic matter potential from industrial or other sources. The high color value suggests the presence of humic acid, metallic ions or industrial influence. The dissolved oxygen low DO sample S2 is critical for aquatic life. The overall discussion and future scope, the contrasting source, the study highlight a stark contrast in water quality between the Bhuar village groundwater and generally potable except for the localized FIS issues. And the surface water sources Nala and Zamwadi reservoir which show heavy pollution, unsuitability for primary uses like drinking and irrigation. The industrial impact discharge is the primary cause of pollution in the Nala and is strongly indicated by TDS, TS, color COD in the Zamwadi region. The geological protection, the deep aquifying Guar village appear geologically protected from surface contamination. In conclusion, we found that the section key finding and the current status, the crisis. Zamari Lake was destroyed by untreated wastewater from the Raymond factory flowing 15 km away. The current status, physical and chemical properties now generally meet desirable standard. Impact the 6 villages of the Zamwadi, Bhoyar, Severi and lost irrigation, fishing and safe drinking water source. But now the water currently poses no harm for fishing, farming, irrigation or drinking purpose. Cover up and action. The villagers through high contamination by changing village name on lab sample forced to walk 2 km for water. The recovery is attributed to the installation of an effluent treatment plant at the factory after repeated complaints. The VR village source the current study. The Nala water is heavily polluted and the chloride due to the industrial waste making it unusable. The groundwater bore dug well is largely potable and geologically protected but water out for localized high ion is bore well in 0.95 to 1.48 ppm.